women failed the WNBA. Ladies, name your top 5 all-time WNBA players of all time. Come on.
We deserve more.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Meetings, because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us, if y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sit out.
That's a possibility, for real.
Yeah.
WNBA Angel Reese wants more money. She demands more money. She wants to be paid more. She says WNBA players need to be paid more. We need bigger salaries. We must be taken care of.
Angel Reese, 3-on-3, part 13, let's get it! Classic long two. Bang! PSA, no rims or backboards were harmed during the filming of this video. But viewers are encouraged to look away. Bang! What? Bang! I heard her say that she might sit out if the WNBA doesn't pay her what she deserves. I say $1 million for every missed layup is fair. Bang! They are stat petting queen properly. Fair wages for all. I repeat, fair wages. Remember, they're coming to see her. Long two, butter pecan. Bang! I just don't understand how the WNBA won't have enough money to pay her. I mean, max contract. We're talking about Curry land. We're talking about LeBron. I mean, she brings all the eyeballs. She's so skilled. She does everything perfectly. I mean, she can dunk too. Look at that. Bang! Netflix, listen to me. If the WNBA won't pay her, you better. Comedy special, man. She's hilarious. Who else can do the hop, skippity, drop, step, bang better than her? Bang!
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey. Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You just can't make this up. The WNBA. Women's basketball. How many of y'all watch the WNBA? Who's your favorite player? I would love to know in the comment section. Comment down below. You know? Just want to throw some facts out there real quick. It's not, the league is right now is not profitable. Hasn't been since it started. Only losing 10 million, but it's on the road to lose 40 to 50 million this year. You know? But WNBA star Angel Reese, she's been viral a whole lot. She's breaking the internet right now, and not in a good way. Once again, she wants a pay raise. She wants an increase. She wants more money, more revenue. You know? But you know what I want? I want to see somebody dunk the ball. I want to see somebody throw the take that ball through their legs and dribble it. And one of the other players on the team fall down. And they shoot the three, and the ball actually goes through the hoop. Swish. You know? I want to see somebody throw the ball to one another player, and somebody slam it down. I want to see, you know, where I want to feel excited. I want to see, you know, somebody throw that thing across the court and wham. Yeah. That's what I want to see. Somebody to get dunked on and slammed on, and everybody jump up and down, and I knock my popcorn over and my drink fall over. Yeah, that's what I want to see. But this is what you get. And those clips are from the woman that wants a pay raise, that wants an increase. Yeah. And I love how people are posting these clips everywhere. Look, 3 millions of views in the last couple of hours, in the last day. and she sits down and threatens to sit out games if the WNBA, if somebody doesn't give her a better salary. She wants a better salary, a better pay raise. She wants to increase, or they're going to sit out games. Someone says, "Dear Angel Reese, nobody watches the WNBA." You know? Yeah. And look, the same clips are being played. They say Angel Reese deserves more money. Pay her, please. And then they play this.
Power dribble to separate. Gets to Sykes, lofts it up. Reese on the cleanup. Power dribble to separate.
We can't even make a basket. We can't even make a goal right in front of us. Yeah.
Gets to Sykes, lofts it up.
Easy layup. Easy score right there. You know what they call them? A layup. A freebie. Roll my auntie out there in a wheelchair, she make that. I'm just saying, I roll my auntie out there, my grandma out there in a wheelchair, she make it. No IQ, no hand eye coordination. Cock-eyed it. And she'll make that right there. Cock-eyed it. You don't know who she looking at. And she make that.
Reese on the cleanup. Power dribble to separate.
And Angel Reese out there smoking cigarettes, smoking cigars at the gas station. At the gas station, lighting up a cigar. Yeah. And she wants to be paid more, you know? And I'll just go ahead and show y'all, you know? And look, this is what everybody is posting right now, you know, because she wants a pay raise.
Long two.
You know?
Reese, 3-on-3, part 13, let's get it! Classic long two. Bang! PSA, no rims or backboards were harmed during the filming of this video. But viewers are encouraged to look away. Bang! What? Bang! I heard her say that she might sit out if the WNBA doesn't pay her what she deserves. I say $1 million for every missed layup is fair. Bang! They are.
You know. Well, you know, Angel Reese did give me a little excitement. I forgot what game it was, but I know it was with LSU. What game was that, man? When they went against, what's the name, with Caitlin Clark, you know. And y'all know I've done a couple reactions to women's basketball. And we've had fun on certain games. Certain games gave me a little bit of excitement. I'll admit it, you know. But it just isn't there, you know. It really isn't. It just isn't there now. But we do have to admit that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have brought up the viewership. They have brought up the viewership to the league, you know. But again, still not profitable. Still losing. And Brittany at one point when she was rotated when she made it in, but again, not hating, just being real, you know. But look what everybody's posting, the exact same stuff for this woman that wants a pay raise. And we can't even get a layup out of you, ma'am. You know? But I wanted to get into what my brother had to say on this. We're going to have a good time with this one. We really are, man. I got to hear what he got to say on this. 'Cause I know we got to get somebody on here that's going to be realer than me. You know? Realer than me. We got to hear what my brother Brandon got to say. Shout out to my brother Brandon, man. Check out what Officer Tatum got to say on that.
I think she have good intentions. Well, let me say this. Certain people have a certain capacity, right? The capacity is based on your knowledge and your lived experience. Her knowledge and lived experience and the capacity of what she has to deal with mentally and, like I said, in life experience, I think she really believes what she's saying. She's just ignorant. And a lot of times when you're young, you ignorant. And a lot of times when you're young and you grew up around black people, you're definitely ignorant. Oh, yeah. Because nobody gonna hold you accountable to the truth. Nobody. I haven't watched this clip yet. I just noticed she spent.
Y'all know I've been around black people my whole life. Still is around some black people, you know. But now things are different, you know. But he's right. He really is, man.
Mention this. Show me somebody that's gonna push back against her on this show. Hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Show me somebody pushing back against her on this show. Roll the clip.
We all did it.
Yeah, the CBA is coming up. I can't wait.
Girl, y'all benefited from everything. Y'all youngins benefited from NIL.
What does that mean? We deserve more.
Of course,
Everybody.
I agree.
Everybody.
I agree with that.
But we got to get paid for consequences.
What?
Damn, we got to get it up.
Y'all
the mud
gotta
like
do
y'all.
something. Y'all gotta do something.
But the women coming in, not this year, but next year, or because
Yeah.
the ones coming this year will still be on the rookie contract again. The ones that the year after, they gonna get more. They probably gonna be making more than us.
No, they are.
I'm
They
hurt.
are. Like, I've been in the meetings. They are.
I need to get in the. I need
You
to get in the field.
You need to come to the
I
meeting.
gotta get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us. If y'all don't give us what we want, like we sitting out.
That's a possibility.
Y'all don't give us what we want. We sitting out. And currently, the NBA owners are reportedly unhappy with the WNBA's financial performance. And like I said, the WNBA is projected to lose around 40 to 50 million in this current season. Yeah. Again, y'all, comment down below your favorite players. Down below. Comment down below if you watch the WNBA. Nothing wrong with it. Again, like I said, we reacted to the WNBA on this channel. We watch women's college basketball. We love the whole mashup they had year before last, before they were drafted in. You know, nothing wrong with it. But I mean, let's just be real here. I mean, again, this is where I come in, and I don't. I'm not gonna have a filter, man. I'm just gonna be real, man. But people like Kaylin Clark and Angel Reese have brought more popularity and viewership to the league, but it's nowhere near where it needs to be. You know, like I said, the NBA is right now unhappy with the WNBA's performance. Unhappy. You know.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay, she did say at the very end, if you'll give us one, we sitting out. So Angel Reese made mention that I thought it was a little more expensive than that, but she made mention that if we don't get what we want, we're gonna sit out. Now, let me just put this in perspective, and many of you guys know this. You're gonna sit out. What y'all gonna do if you sit out? You're just gonna save money. For in the NBA, you're gonna save money on these news channels. Y'all gonna save a whole bunch of money. You're gonna save people money so they have to come pay for these games. Y'all don't have the leverage to sit out. Let me just play this real quick and then I'm gonna give you some numbers. I want to play the highlight tapes or the low light tapes let's play the low light tapes of Angel Reese first. And when I say low lights, we know that these are not her highlights, right? She does have a highlight tape. But when you good, your low light shouldn't look this bad. So let's play Angel Reese's low light tapes, just so you put it in perspective that she's making a reference that she's going to sit out or she should sit out. And this is Angel Reese. Roll the clip.
I think so many people are watching women's basketball right now. It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me, too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Next girl dribbles it through a double team, turns it over, and then the last girl just throws it out of bounds. Like, what am I even watching? At number 3, we have a basically 4 turnover sequence. First player falls over, turns it over. Next player passes it away to the other team. Finally, we got some offense. Nope, wait, missed layup. Next player brings it all the way back down the court. Oh, she gets in the lane. Hey, maybe what? Nope. pass right to the other team. And you wonder why nobody watches. At number 2, I got an inbounds play. Nothing bad can happen, right? Unless you pass it right to the other team. And the other person didn't help themselves out by bricking the three-pointer. I mean, this is insane. We're passing it right to the other team. She didn't even have a teammate within like 20 feet. But at number 1, we have Miss Rookie of the Year hitting the bottom of the rim on a wide open layup.
The reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too.
Nah, shorty, that's all Caitlin.
Put the hands on their knees. Make them get. Just put the hands on their knees. Make them get. Put the hands on.
Since Jesus Christ was alive. Y'all know I'm exaggerating, but they've been losing money. Let me just give you an example. Despite experiencing record-breaking attendance and viewership, the WNBA is projected to incur a loss of approximately $40 million this season. This figure is an improvement from the earlier forecast of $50 million loss.
Like I just told y'all, I already broke some of these facts down for y'all earlier in the video. You know, yeah, you know, yep, yeah, buddy. Yeah, I just want to see somebody again. They get me excited. I want to start seeing. I want to start seeing some women with that tongue out swinging that thing. I want to see somebody hang on the rim. Somebody break ankles and one of the women fall down and her wig come off. Yeah, then you get everybody excited. Yeah, y'all get everybody tuned in. I'm just being real. Yeah. I want to start, this women start just dunking the ball and slamming dunk and actually making the three-pointer, you know. But, hey.
Company that's hemorrhaging. At some point, you got to cut it out.
See why they love Clark so much? Again, because she was hooping. When they actually gave her the ball, most likely that three-pointer was going in. You know? You got to get people excited, man. You got to get people excited. Yeah. Now that championship game, what she talking about, you know, that was a good game, and it did get people excited, and they gave them a little bit of boost. You know, I watched it. It was a little bit exciting. You know, and that rivalry that they had. But now we to the WNBA, ma'am. It's a whole different ball game. And it's not profitable. And y'all expected it to lose even higher in this current season. It's getting worse.
At some point, you got to say this is not profitable. Unless you say it's a passion project. And I don't care the profitability. I'm going to use the profit from my other company to fund my passion project. And if you're a WNBA player, you should understand that this is an NBA's passion project. You're not doing anything to earn this money. You're losing money. They're giving you money as a
again
gift. You're not earning anything. You guys' viewership is not there. When you can't dunk a basketball, nobody wants to watch.
God, this place officially sucks worse than the WNBA. And at the top of the second half.
And competitiveness and speed of the male game makes the female game inferior. You don't want to watch that when you already watch the NBA. That's like with cycling. I love cycling. That's my favorite sport. Since I gained a little weight, I can't ride my bike because it's a full carbon bike, and it'll break if you weigh more than 250. So I got to get below 250 before I can get on it again. But I ride my bike and I watch the Tour de France. Watching the men's race versus the women's race it's insanely different. I don't understand how people don't get that. When you watch the men's race, when they're in the peloton, they're going 35 miles per hour average in the peloton. And then you got breakaways and it's coordinated. Teams are coordinated. Everybody's in line. You got this team and this team and this team on the front. They're pushing 400, 500 watts on the front. They're dragging it out, going up the craziest mountains at 10% elevation. And they're hammering it on the front at averaging 400 or 500 watts for 30 minutes. They're going so hard, people are falling off the back. And these are professionals that can't keep up with Taddy Pogacar on the front and his team. It's a spectacle to see if you watch it. These dudes are men. These dudes got heart. They riding 100 miles a day plus, all out in some cases.
Before before I let loose with this ruthless aggression, I'll let you be the second fat woman here in my confession. I admit it.
When you watch the male time trial, these dudes are averaging 400, 500 watts for 30 minutes, 20 minutes. And they're going 30.
And this all comes back to why we don't want men in women's sports. It's just completely different. It's just completely different. There's always, and it's an unfair advantage. Just common sense. Men's sports, women's sports, completely different. Going to get completely different results, different outcomes, different performances. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know?
36, 38 miles per hour. It's insane. You watch the women and they're not doing half of the time of the men. And so it's just like that in women's basketball. Like it's like that in women's tennis. Have you ever seen men's tennis? Volleyball. Have you ever seen men play volleyball? It's not even the same sport. Yep. Have you watched baseball versus softball? It's not even the same sport. Like Barry Bonds. I remember Barry Bonds, not Barry Bonds, but I remember when I forget his name. He's an NFL great. What is his name? He hurt his hip on the sideline. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. He's the fastest man to ever play in the NFL, probably. Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson
Yeah. Played baseball. He's running. I think he threw a 100-mile-per-hour ball infield. 120-mile-per-hour ball he threw like that. Do you know how crazy that is? I've been to baseball games. You know how crazy dude pitching 102 miles per hour and women doing this? I mean, it's probably not easy to hit the ball, but they still doing this. Man, them dudes. I bet the
we love some baseball, man. So it's completely different though. Softball and baseball is completely different. And if that offends you, you gonna get up out of here. Just you know, and we love softball too. Yeah, but completely different.
Cage and I'm on like 30 and I'm missing. They throwing 100 and the ball doing this. Whoop. Let's look at it. How fast do women throw the softball in the professional league? 77 miles per hour, which ain't bad. I ain't gonna lie. That ain't bad. I want to say it's bad, but that ain't bad. Okay, 77 miles per hour. How fast do men throw the baseball in professional leagues? 100 miles per hour. Have you ever driven 77 miles per hour on the freeway and then
playing in front of 300 to 400 people a night for a quarter of a century?
Y'all know we reacted to Bill Maher on this whole situation when he roasted the WNBA. We love this clip here.
Not to mention, it's a male subsidized league. We gave you a league. Name 5 WNBA teams. Name the WNBA team in your city.
That's a good question. Name 5 WNBA teams. I'm talking to you. You don't ask me. Y'all know you better not do that. Rick, we waiting, Rick. Rick, sir. We're waiting for your answer, sir. No, that's for y'all. Y'all answer that question in the comments. Name 5 WNBA teams.
You can't do it. You don't give a about them. They play night in and night out in front of nobody. It's a tragedy. Money hand over fist, because that's what women are watching. And the money listens. You don't want to watch this shit, you watch this shit. They just shoot it over there, drowning these whores in money. Purses. The money listens. You'd rather watch that shit. Real Housewives, bunch of women just tearing each other down. Well, maybe that's why your husband left you. Destroy each other. Yeah. And to determine who's smarter, men or women. Every study comes back and says women are smarter. Every one.
Hold on a second. I gotta break it up because they're gonna copyright me. But this dude then turned into such a leftist, man. It's sad. I love his stand-up comedy. It's the funniest thing in the world. I don't know what woman he didn't laid up with. His woman is black, I think. I don't know what kind of she didn't put on him, boy. But he an activist now.
Yeah, he an activist now.
He be talking all this back in the day.
Bill Maher activist now, y'all.
Hey, he an activist now. He hate Trump and all this. Come on, Bill. God dang. Roll the clip.
Study says that you're smarter. Okay? The question you should be asking yourself was, we're so smart, how are we in the...
He might be on that list. You know, we ready for that list to come out, man.
I'm gonna blow some barbecue sauce on it a little bit. I don't want to hear women talk about equal pay in the NBA and the WNBA. I don't want to hear women talk about it. Men can talk about it, but women can't talk about it because y'all do not support that league. There is just as many women on earth as it is men. And I would say women have more of a spending power than men. Let me look it up. I like looking at this thing. I tried this one time and it's on. Who spends more money, men or women, in retail? Now I got to work on my sentences.
Has to be women, huh?
According to Capital One Shopping Research, women spend nearly $35 trillion globally on consumer goods, equivalent to 50% of worldwide consumer spending. American women tend to shop more than men, with 39% of women shopping on any given day compared to 33% of men. So women are shopping more than us. They have more spending power. They graduate more than us. They're smarter than us. If all of that you got going for you, why y'all not supporting the WNBA? Why you not putting your retail dollars into the WNBA? That's because it's boring, and y'all know it is. I would argue that more women, if I did a little research, more women probably watch the NBA than they do the WNBA. We know why. Y'all shouldn't be trying to force y'all equality anyway. Just let it go. Men got the sport thing down. Y'all do your other stuff, like sex and all that other stuff. And when I say sex, sexualized. I'm not going to go on a rant. Women, and it's not all of y'all, because everybody watching this is perfect. You're going straight to heaven like Mother Mary. I'm talking about your cousin down the street. Women are atrocious for selling their souls and their body to make money. It's hard. I was looking at something the other day. Cigars. That's one. I can't think of the other thing I was looking at. The men's cigars, they got suits on. They smoking a cigar. They got the cigar kit like this. I mean, women got their breasts out, all this showing with a cigar. Ma'am, I don't want to see your cha-chas. I want to see a cigar. I'm coming here to see if you got a Davidoff or you got a Padron or what new cigar you have in the arsenal. Why you got your breasts out during the cigar thing? It's about cigars, man. Men are cigars. Women are sex and cigars. Go to the gym. Go to a fitness channel. Men are doing weights. They lifting. I follow this one guy. He talk about...
Yeah, and them women got that thing turned to the side. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Y'all know I work at that. I go to the gym almost every day, so you know. Yeah. Got on them tight clothes. Yeah, buddy. Going to the gym ain't the same anymore. Yeah, buddy. You can see the crack and everything. I mean, man. A disgrace. Yep. It's all right, fellas. I know we all be looking. All right, fellas. Let's be real here. I know y'all be looking. Hey. I know. They say, Rick, I'm a human being. Yeah, man. But y'all get in, y'all do what they do, man. Take care of yourself. Work out. Go outside. Walk. Get some sun. Take care of yourself, man. It's very important, man. You know.
It's the reason you got that fat belly and that frog back, because he said frog back. I almost died. Because you're not in a calorie deficit, all the other stuff that he talk about. I mean, he just harsh. Go to a women's fitness channel and see what they doing. You see nothing but, I want to say it, but I'm trying to be a Christian. You see nothing but print, boobs, the tights with the booty string in it.
Yep.
I'm like, really, y'all dressing like that to go to you can't
like I said, that marketing got crazy though. Like they didn't used to have that. Like it came out what 2-3 years ago. So I would say 2.5, 3. They make the tights with the string, and they make the tights and shorts now just to make the booty look better. And you women, I know some of y'all done bought it. I know some of the family members on the channel, y'all got what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all have the exact product that I'm talking about. They sell it on Amazon. And them companies are smart. Them companies that made a killing off the women. And it keeps everybody looking. I'm telling you. They made it to where it enhances the booty. They make clothes that enhance the body. I'm telling you. To give it more of a look, to give it more of a yeah. And some of them Patriots own it. Y'all don't sit here and act like y'all don't own it. I know you got a couple pair. Some of y'all done went and bought some more.
Support women without it being sexualized. I just don't understand. I know everything women do is some level of sexualization. Now there's women that do it right, but then there's got to be women that sexualize it. Women feeding their kid, they got their breasts out feeding their kids. Okay, the kid is on this one. Can't you cover this one with the kid on it? They got to have both of them out because that's what you want. And you will never see a woman with some big old sloppy sandbags posting on Instagram of the feeding their kids. They ain't gonna do it. It's the women with the one that looks still perky. Because you want people to look at that. You're not really trying to be a breastfeeding woman online, showing how natural you are. It's never the one with the thing down to their hips. And it just land, and they got to pick it up and put it in the kid's mouth. It's the one that still look good. Oh, yeah, you look good. Oh, yeah, you still got a good body. Not the fat one that's 300 pounds. They got a bunch of cellulite. They got a roadmap on their stomach because all these kids that came through there. They ain't got no makeup on. They ain't never going to post themselves like that, feeding their kids.
You see, Connie, you're popular. Mirror bodies.
Something crazy. It's like that in every aspect, and it bothers me because you can't go online to support women in anything without them being. I'm just saying.
That's facts.
You can't do it.
That's
fitness,
facts.
golf.
That is facts.
I'm following Nick on the golf channel. I follow his stuff because he's a great golfer. I follow him. And then when you scroll to the next thing, it's women golfing. And what are they doing? They swinging and the skirt go up and booty cheeks coming out. It's like, that's not even the angle that you would do golfing anyway. Nobody's learning from the back. You should be showing it from the side angle to show your swing. Why are you doing this? OnlyFans, porn. Women are just prolific at selling their soul. Not all of y'all, but it's just some. And it's kind of embarrassing. It's so many things that I see and I'm like, why can't women just not sell their soul to do this? And then they get mad at you if you're looking at them. You go to the gym, it's hard not to look at women in the gym. I don't care if you saved or not. You have to intentionally turn your.
Like I just said, I mean, it's you're gonna see it. You're gonna look. We're human beings, you know. Just saying. And I know when my girl goes to the gym, fellas, people, when other people are looking at her. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Go ahead. There's a machine in my gym. There's a calf machine. I know I'm going off, but I just like to talk. If you don't like to hear me talk, then you at the wrong show.
You're at the wrong show. You're at the wrong show, man. We love to talk, man.
On the calf machine, in front of the calf machine is a hip thrust machine. Like if women were wearing regular clothes, I could be looking in that direction and not see nothing. But then women gotta wear stuff that they stuff is tight, and then they do that hip thrust. You can see everything their mama gave them. So I gotta do this. I gotta look away because if I'm glancing anywhere in this area, I'm looking right down the barrel. Come on, man, put some better clothes on. Can you please? Just so, and then they get mad at you. Oh, dude, looking at me. It's like you a piece of candy in here, and some dude got a sweet tooth. You can't. I don't think it's right that dudes approach women at the gym, but ma'am, if you just want to stop, just at least to a certain degree, scale back on the way you present yourself. Because men that are horny dogs with the pink thing out, men, they see you and they go, she probably with it. She have no clothes on. She has no respect for herself. She got booty, chest, everything out. No respect for herself. So that's the one I want to go and get because they know they don't want nothing serious. They just want to go lay up with you. The woman that at least look like she care about not showing her breasts and booty and vagina at the gym, a man will probably be less likely to really go up to that woman because he knows she probably got a boyfriend and serious. I'm just telling you how it works. There was something else I want to say, but I'm gonna move on. It was something else I want to say. Oh, here's another thing I want to say. And I see this online because they pitch it to me every day. and you can't look at nothing that got women in it. Then they pitch you the sexual stuff. You know, this is for the fellas out there. You know when a girl got a nice booty, no matter what she do in her life, because if she got a nice butt, she's gonna post butt pics. I don't care if she's a nurse. I don't care if she's doing construction. I don't care what she's doing. If she got a nice butt, somehow she gonna be drilling in the drywall, and it's gonna be like this. She got a booty like this doing the drywall. What is she doing? I didn't seen it. Girl doing construction with a booty out. Spandex on. You like, girl, you ain't got no construction boots or nothing on. What are you doing? You got yoga pants on doing construction.
Yeah, man, we living in some crazy times, man. Some crazy times. You know. But hey, let me know what y'all think. I love y'all. And the WNBA. Good luck.